Good to see you, Professor Midamba. So I did mention that tonight is all about the cash money, and the hashtags that have been trending today are hashtag stop loaning Kenya, hashtag stop giving Kenya loans. If you were in the dark, as I was, on what that is all about, then Kennedy Mureithi brings us up to speed. Reports that government is considering raising Kenya's debt ceiling, which is the maximum amount the country can borrow beyond 9 trillion shillings, have been met by outrage from the public, coming just days after the International Monetary Fund lent the country 257 billion shillings. Many Kenyans are asking for full disclosure on the latest loan and what this incessant borrowing means for the economy. NTV's senior reporter, as I mentioned, Kennedy Mureithi, kicks off the special coverage, and he spoke to former Finance Minister Musalia Mudavadi, who faced a similar situation in the 1990s.
In the wake of news of Kenya's loan takeout from the International Monetary Fund, Kenyans have been expressing their displeasure at government's loan appetite. The latest borrowing coming at a time of repressed economic performance, and many Kenyans believe the price may be steep for future generations.
A member state.
One-time Finance Minister Musalia Mudavadi says the country finds herself in familiar territory, akin to that of the 90s when the economy was on its knees. The international lenders came out to the rescue, but there were consequences, including retrenchments.
If we are entering into the IMF arrangement with this facility they want to extend, we need to be told, okay, if there's going to be retrenchment, how many public officers are going to be retrenched? Don't ambush them. Let these issues be brought out in real terms, not in terms of complicated economic jargon.
The 255 billion shillings IMF loan will be disbursed in tranches with conditions defined as reforms to government corporations. Musalia says the devil is in the detail.
It also comes in as medicine. And it can be painful. No medicine is sweet.
The last few days have seen a section of Kenyans go onto the International Monetary Fund page to express their displeasure at the granting of a new loan to the Kenyan government. They have even gone as far as signing a petition. But even as they do this, Amani National Congress Party leader Musalia Mudavadi is of the view that we need the IMF to stabilize our country, and thus we cannot do without the lender.
Part of the problems we are facing is that we increased our commercial debt portfolio quite rapidly within a very limited time frame. And some of those resources were then put into the capital projects, which may be ongoing, okay? But others also fell on the wayside, like the dams.
Mudavadi believes it is time to adopt a different strategy.
It will be necessary to restructure and possibly to reschedule some of our expensive debts. And even if need be, find ways of getting concessionary money to kind of retire the expensive debt.
Kennedy Mureithi, NTV.
An expansionary budget program